the whole time.
This whole time we've been talking about murder and. Oops, sorry.
There you go.
I see how that little kid looked at me when I walked by. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back here at Retro Expo MTL, live from the Delta Hotel, 475 President Kennedy Avenue. I will articulate because I can. So, yeah, we're here. And if you guys want to come down and see us do these live broadcasts, come check us out. We have masks for the kids. So if the kids want masks, you have Phasma, Chewy, B8, Kylo, Crybaby, as most of us like to call him. Y'all know Kylo's a crybaby. Don't pretend.
A little bit.
Yo, man, he's trying to take the franchise in a different area. Remember everything you remember? Forget it. Forget the past. Let's just do something different. And everyone's like, no, go back to Skywalkers. One family rules the whole universe, blowing up planets. Think about that.
I like how Miriam's face is just like, oh God, they've already started on the geek stuff.
I thought we were here to talk about comedy. What?
We are.
No, I can almost catch up to what you guys are saying. Almost.
A little bit.
I fall off.
I forgot that Miriam actually has a voice that delivers.
Yeah.
So,
oops.
Because she's like talking, I'm like, yo, that's popping hard. Don't worry, Miriam. That's not on you. That's
you
on
got me? Okay.
We are the knights that say.
You got the ears of our listeners?
Yeah. What's up, listeners? Hopefully you guys are chilling out, checking us out on Facebook. Oh, no, we're not on Facebook this one time.
Not today.
No.
But, check us out on Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook.com/Franklin Armstrong, TOTCOM. Like the page. Follow. We saw a nice little bump when we got the best of number 9 in the best of Montreal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Humble brag.
Top 10.
Top 10, man.
We're number 9. We're number 9.
Let's go assassinate the top 8.
Oh, no. The best part is once we won, I went through the list. Oh, sorry. Rewind. Miriam, let's introduce you. That's
hi.
rude. Miriam is
It's been
here.
a minute.
Mariam Khan, comedian, awesome person, just an all-around great entertainer, chilling out with us.
Yep.
Thank you.
We're going to be talking a bit
about chit-chatter.
Yes.
Definite chit-chatter.
Do you want? So the last time you were here, what was the last one you did?
Oh my God, it's been so long.
We did the relationship one.
Yes.
Yes, that was a good one, by the way.
That was...
We replayed that on Valentine's Day, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we replayed it, and we did another episode with Cece.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And that was fun. Skinny, that was fun. I thought
it was crazy fun.
You know what? I should have reached out to you because it was questions. Like we had questions like...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like,
I did listen to that.
Yeah.
People had questions?
Yeah, it was just like, if my best friend's girl is kind of vibing me, is there a way for me to hook up with her without being a jerk?
I remember that one.
Nope.
I was like,
sorry.
That was
who made these up? Are these real?
Like I said,
we're only getting him. We'll get him the answers only like 2-3 months later.
Yeah.
He already probably messed up.
Oh, for sure.
Update: they're no longer friends.
Update: that couple was broken up because even if she was vibing you, why is she vibing on other dudes? Was she just vibing on you in the sense that like you're just a cool person? Do you mean vibing as if she smiled at you? Because you need to understand, people smiling at you is not a vibe, homie. Like,
exactly. But she was showing teeth.
Did she touch your arm and/or graze it?
It wasn't a lip smile. It was.
Wish I had Jesse's girl.
That song is evil, man. Man.
No, but he does say, "Where can I find a woman like that?"
But he's still talking about his
he's
girl.
still. Like,
did you guys ever hear the CeeLo version? I wish I had Jay-Z's girl.
Oh, what?
You didn't hear that one.
And then he got charged with rape charges.
Oh no.
CeeLo
Hashtag me too.
Yeah.
Well, CeeLo did get charged, right?
Yeah, that was the.
Oh, I thought you were joking, but no.
No.
Legit, yeah.
Oh damn.
What was the alter ego he was trying to come back with?
No, Gnarls Barkley.
No, not that.
Not that one. The other one, the weird one with the
yeah,
mask
the gold,
and everything.
Zordon.
Yeah. But that's what everyone said, right? When the pictures first showed up, they put his picture in the Power Rangers and said New Zordon. So yeah, see, that's why he's not on whatchamacallit, The Voice.
Yeah, I think that's why he got kicked out.
And then who was the other one? Usher? But Usher didn't do anything.
No, Usher just gave herpes.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that was the accusation.
Yeah, it's that he
okay,
gave
so
herpes.
I guess a lot of these guys will not be judging The Voice anymore.
Nope.
I know all the gossip.
Do you know why Christina's not judging?
Oh, she thinks she's too highbrow for The Voice.
Really?
She called him out. She was like, I'm not here to just judge other artists. I'm here to perform and be a singer. And she said that after it was announced that Kanye is producing her album. So I think she just was feeling herself. Yeah. She's like, I'm getting my comeback now.
I thought she had a kid.
I'm burning my bridges.
She also did have a kid, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought she wanted to raise children or something.
And she was getting $15 million for the season. Like, who's going to say no to that?
God dang. Okay. Well, that's intense.
And then she called him out. And she was like, nah, don't need you.
And then Alicia Keys is going to come back, though. She just took a break. from what I understand.
I don't actually watch the show. I just know.
I know everybody's business. I don't watch the show. I don't got
What
time
is
for that.
it? I don't even know what the show is.
I remember. It's funny enough. I've never watched The Voice here. I've actually watched The Voice in France because when I was in
La
France,
Voix.
yeah.
Okay.
And then when I was in France, I was watching it, and I was just like, "Oh wait, isn't this that American show?" And then it was like, "Oh no, this is the French version." And I'm watching, and I'm just like, I don't understand. Why are they all singing in English, and why are they singing those weird accents?
Yeah.
But only because they're not like singing the actual English lyrics, which I was then told is this thing called singing in yaourt, which is a thing in France where they just kind of go like, let's say like the song is like, yesterday all my trouble, and it'd be like, yesterday all my troubles is away, and they just sing like that, no words, kind of just making the sounds that
just-
sound
So they
similar.
mumble
It's
rap it.
like
yeah.
They don't enunciate.
Yeah.
No. Mumble sing.
it's like
Mumble singing.
in what's that movie called? The Sound of Music, where they're like do re mi fa
Yeah.
sol la do.
Oh my lord. Okay, well
That was what was that? What was it called?
the
Sound of Music?
The Sound of Music. You're right.
No, but like when in France they call it.
Oh
what
yeah,
it-
yaourt.
Oh, so
Like
Sound of
singing-
Music was doing yaourt.
Yeah, yaourt. I don't know. My ex used to tell me, and I'd be like, I don't understand the words you're saying.
You're like, what's happening?
Yeah. Well, because I was in France and I didn't really understand what was happening. It was also an election, so
Oh,
everything was real
no.
tense.
Yeah.
Like the like,
And they have Brian walking with a big smile, showing teeth,
right? Yes.
bouncing his head.
And people like staring at
He's
me.
like, things are great in where I'm from.
And they're all like angry because like the neo-Nazis are trying to win, and then they're like they're getting close to winning. Like it was a weird time to be
Man,
in France.
people are losing their mind. You got the social justice warriors
Yeah.
against the extreme right. You're like, what happened to balance?
It's scary for some of us.
No such thing.
Did you?
No such thing?
I just read an article
This took such a turn.
yesterday.
We went from talking about France and The Voice to social justice.
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Can't be too geeky. Now let's go all political.
We're making points everywhere.
All
But
in.
well, if anything, the social justice warrior comment and the right wing is going to lead into the next thing. So I'll let you finish
course.
it.
No, I'm down. I was just
Well,
scared. Go on.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, did you guys read that article? I mean, obviously it's on Facebook, so it's probably fake news. But this woman seemed legit. She was just like, we need to ask babies consent before we change their diapers.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
You're
Thanks.
joking.
I'm done.
I'm
That's
not
real.
joking.
That's not real.
And not joking, she also has multicolored hair. Like, are we surprised?
Oh Lord.
One
So
of those.
with those people in mind, we then turn to the White House Correspondents' dinner roast. Michelle Wolf. So
Yeah.
I felt like when I was trying to think of what we wanted to talk about with Mariam, I was just like, she's a comedian. I really want to hear her opinion on what a comedian, like, because Chappelle's made comments, everyone's made comments. All the comedians have said, she did what she's supposed to do, guys. Why are you all so mad?
Yeah.
Miriam.
Because you're hurting our feelings.
Yeah. Tell us.
Well,
Yes,
listen,
Miriam.
I think so. I think she did what she was supposed to do. She came out swinging. It's, the thing with comedy now, I find it's getting so politicized that it's like people listen to comedy not for the funny of it, but more like this person saying what I feel, I support them.
Yeah.
And this is my team member, and I don't know how to articulate myself, but this person thought about it, articulated it, and so she's got me. So I
Yeah.
think that's what it is. But like she had really good one-liner jokes. Like it was not
Maybe
storytelling. It was bang to bang one-liner jokes. She made fun of herself. She like did what she was supposed to do, and I thought it was awesome. And it has nothing to do with your political view. It was just like there was a group of people in the room, and she roasted them.
Yeah, 'cause
that's what she did.
That's the one thing I didn't understand. So many people were upset about her roasting, which at a roast, isn't that what the
Yeah.
White House Correspondents' dinner?
Yeah.
Don't they
Yeah.
roast every year?
Yes.
So
So
no
I
one wants to
didn't.
talk about Trump not showing up last year or this year, and every single other president took it.
Yeah.
I mean, you might not like it. You might be like, look, that style of comedy is not for me. It's like someone doing a really great country song. I might be like, I don't vibe with country
Exactly.
music, but they did a good job.
Yeah. I find it really weird. Because that's the one thing I was really confused about. I was trying to understand. I was like, isn't the whole point of what she's supposed to be doing a comedy bit,
Yeah.
a roast? Why are people getting upset? My favorite line. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's lies.
Yeah, I know.
When she's talking about
Huckabee.
Huckabee?
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
does she get such a nice looking smoky eye? And I was just like, people are just like, oh, she's insulting her looks. I'm like, she talked about how great her smoky eye is,
Yeah.
but then joked that she used the ashes from the papers she burns to make the smoky eye. Where's the insult?
It's amazing.
The joke is
Yeah.
that she does a good job with actual smoke. Why y'all mad? Why y'all hating?
It was brilliant. I thought, honestly, I thought Michelle Wolf was really, like, I guffawed. Like,
Guffawed. A new word, people. Guffawed.
I've heard of
guffawed.
guffawed.
I
That's
guffawed a few times.
I've
Like,
heard that word once.
I
still
imagine
not
a lot
even
of our
sure.
listeners have not
it
heard
just means you
guffawed.
laugh out loud. I'm being pretentious in how you say
That's
it.
fair. That's fair.
Guffawed.
But it was
I get that. Well, no.
I guffawed.
You can lead that into a ha 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 trend. Okay, I feel you.
You see? Yeah,
I'm
no,
on a
it
page
was
now.
it was really, really it was really well done. And it's hilarious that it's a group of people that are trying to express are like, I find the right wing, like, they'll just go with whatever. Like, you can say, they'll say anything as long as you're not insulting them. Then they put their hands up, right? So it's funny at this point.
Yeah,
and
'cause-
she's calling it out. Like, it's hilarious that they're, like, all putting their hands up in the air and being like,
Because
you insulted us. It's like,
the right
no,
wing
it's
is usually
jokes.
the one who's like for freedom of speech, no? Like, isn't the
Exactly.
whole thing like keep your government, keep your hands off me, like
Yeah.
libertarian stuff
Small
like that.
government.
Yeah, and then you turn around and you're just like,
But
whoa,
don't
whoa,
insult
whoa.
them.
Don't insult this woman's
You're insulting what I
eyeshadow.
like and what I stand for.
Yeah.
That's, no.
Once again, though, my favorite thing is that the conservative right is complaining about eyeshadow references. Just like, this is what you guys are sticking to.
But it's all comedy. Like, even the SJWs, they're losing their minds too, you know? So it's like both sides. It's just
a hard war.
comical.
Yeah,
It's just
The
comical.
far extremes.
Yeah.
It's just comical at this point.
And then you have us in the middle who are
They're
trying
funnier than the comedians, actually.
Yeah.
That's the irony of it all. It's like,
I would love to see a social justice warrior and a conservative just have conversations. Just like, because that I feel like would bring in some
Or
crazy.
roast-
I thought they did that with that Heineken commercial.
Oh, yes.
Where they get the two people to build a bar, and then they
Yes.
get them to talk to each other, and they're like, this person's gay, and
Yeah.
this person's like
Anti-gay,
anti-gay.
yeah.
Go for it.
This one doesn't believe in trans. This
And-
one is trans. It's
and you
whoa.
find out that the person that was trans actually served in the military and everything.
Yes.
did you see that video of that rapper? Like, oh my God, it was so good. Like, This Is America. Not This Is America. That's the thing of Childish
Gambino,
Gambino.
yeah.
But another one where he had, like, actors do his raps. On one side, he
Oh.
was
Johnny
rapping.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
It was
that's not
so
what I'm
good.
thinking of then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Johnny Lucas.
Jonah
the-
Lucas,
Yeah.
Yeah, the black. Yeah.
Okay.
That video was crazy.
I thought that video
Oh,
was
yes, I
crazier
did
than
see-
Childish Gambino's. Like, I thought it was so much more powerful.
I mean,
But it didn't get, like, a lot of people watched it, but it's not, like, in the media the way Childish
Yeah.
Gambino's in the, like, mainstream media. Not, like, YouTube,
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
is
yeah.
feeling it, but,
Yeah.
like, not mainstream.
It
which is
wa-
crazy.
It had its point, but I feel like the video itself, like the song, was more powerful. That it kind of, I think the song itself captured people more, and then the video came out afterwards, but like a
Okay.
little bit too long afterwards, so it didn't have that much of an effect.
Mm.
But no, it is a very, very strong piece. I agree with her.
one of the comments about Gambino's video is that without the video, the song's not as powerful.
But
Yeah, we
that's
said
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did say
Ain't
it.
that much.
But I've also read that. I've also and Miriam, you
No,
you
go
think
for
the
it.
same thing?
I think the exact same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on board with you guys. Like, I thought the Lucas video was, it's just two people talking. You have white conservative American, and like the actors were incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. And I think it also, as an artist, like, you don't have to be shining in front of the screen all the time. Like,
Yeah.
you're letting the real people into it, and like the art and the words like come out, and it's a standalone piece. Like, if you were listening on the headphones, like, you would feel that music. But the Childish Gambino, I just find, no, it's obviously very powerful, but I find everything so like pop and sugary and sprinkle like on the left side that like the littlest things like
Yeah.
either offend them or they think is the greatest art piece, and you're like, this is so basic. Like, this is not
Interesting.
that depth, but it's not that soulful, it's not that deep, you know?
So just by making the video and telling the story, he's doing the basics of what is expected.
Yeah.
I mean, I was.
Well, he did a lot of shock factor, and it was
Yeah.
well
Yes.
accomplished.
Yes.
And like, it's just my opinion.
And
but-
what's his name? Hiro Murai, the
Hiro,
director.
yeah.
And Gambino worked on it together. And you can see, like, if you watch Atlanta, which I caught up on,
Yeah.
if you watch Atlanta and you watch a video, you get, like, they
Yeah,
have
well-
that style to them the whole way
Well,
through.
like I said, when I was like, I thought this was like a
Yeah.
spin-off, like footnote to Atlanta or something, and then watching and I was like, oh no, this is just straight up him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of visuals in there that like make references to things, but without the visuals, if you just heard the song, and I guess it's true. The song doesn't have the same effect. It's just that the first time I ever heard the song was the video, which is what I think.
Yeah.
And that
did it come out before or after he performed it on SNL?
same time.
Same time.
Because remember what I said when I watched on SNL the next day, I had already heard about the video because it was on Facebook.
Yeah.
At like 1 o'clock in the morning, and there's only 400K views.
Right.
And then I went to sleep, woke up in the morning, it had 18 million views, and the Facebook and the YouTube had like, not the YouTube, but the episode had popped up.
Yeah.
And everyone was talking about how he performed it on the show.
Right.
And then they went online to find it and watch the video, and it was
It's like at 75 mil the last time I checked.
hot damn. Yeah, it's the #1 trending for like almost a week.
Yeah.
And every other trending video underneath it is an analysis of the video.
Oh boy.
Except for like two.
Everyone's an expert.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I know
Yeah.
how to
And
do
now-
the thesis on this.
And
I'm
now
like,
the
shut up.
now the new video on it. Now the new videos up below that is like he's not going to explain about the video at all. He's
Yes.
not going to talk about it. That's
art.
the one underneath it.
Hashtag artist.
Yeah.
He's not going to explain it at all.
Yeah, because Kimmel asked him about it, and he was just like, I haven't been on the internet for a couple days. I'm avoiding the internet.
Haven't been on since Thursday. I was working on SNL. Kind of busy working on the live show.
J. Cole's videos are crazy.
I've listened to
Oh
his,
my God.
Did
it's
you guys
so
listen to
good.
his new album?
I think
Loved it.
not
You
yet.
loved it?
Yeah.
Loved it.
Loved it. Yeah.
No.
I was supposed to review it
Yeah.
because I write reviews for my work blog,
Yeah.
and I was supposed to review it, and I was like looking at it, and I was like, I was like listening to it. I was like, I don't know if I want to review this because one of the things, and I don't think I'm breaking any rules by saying this. I'm not allowed to write negative reviews because the whole idea is that
It's a social justice warrior.
no, but we're a music company, so it's just like, why
Yeah.
would we write reviews telling you not to listen to music?
Yeah, true.
So, like, we write reviews for things we want people to listen to. If you don't like something, then forget it. We won't even
Move on.
write it. It's not worth it.
Right.
So, I was supposed to write a review of that album, and then I couldn't write the review because I was just like,
You weren't feeling it.
No, I was like, I'm gonna end up just trashing this.
And you
Not
gave it
be-
like multiple listens and stuff like that.
Did,
That's-
I listened to it at
Okay.
least
Yeah,
2 or
yeah,
3
yeah.
times. I ended up writing a
You know what
review.
you're doing. Why am I even asking?
Yeah,
What am
I
I
ended up
doing?
listening to the Janelle Monáe album.
Okay.
Which on the first listen alone, I was just like, yo, I really like this. Listen to it the second time, I was like, yeah, I'm writing the review on this one. Because I was like, to me, that just makes it, that's it. And then super quick, I just wanted to, your favorite stand-ups right now, because there's a whole bunch of stand-ups.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling this one guy. Oh my God. I forgot his name. Horrible. I'm having a complete brain fart.
Michael Che? No?
No, not Michael Che. Okay, you guys do your own thing because I cannot remember. I'm Googling
Welcome
it.
to the Wendell Show.
Really?
He's
No, no,
holding
no.
it down by
No.
aw.
I'm trying to think. So recently I watched the, what's his name? The one that was a writer on SNL.
Yes,
Mahoney?
he's a writer.
Yeah, John
Mulaney.
Mulaney.
No.
Mulaney.
This guy's also a writer on SNL, but he's like so funny.
I didn't like Michael Chase, to be honest. That was another recent one.
Oh, really? You didn't like it?
It was okay.
I didn't like
thought
it.
it was alright.
Did you like Chris Brown? I didn't like Chris Brown.
You
Chris
mean
Brown,
Chris Rock?
What is wrong with me today?
Wow. I was like, wait.
Are you thinking of the fact that Chris Brown beats people with rocks? Is that why?
You didn't like Tambourine?
It was okay,
It was
but
it was him. It was like him
his
working through
adult-
some stuff.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly. I'm
you know,
divorced.
it's
I'm an
old-
adult. This is my life now.
Yeah, it's
I'm getting a lot of money to
I liked-
do this joke.
I just like the fact that he was like, what did he say?
The thing about marriage and tapping the tambourine.
No,
Okay.
the Tambourine, man. Yeah, no, he was.
Sometimes you
Julio Torres. Sorry.
Okay.
It's okay.
Julio
Go for it.
Torres. He's an SNL writer. I'm so sorry.
No, go
Wendell.
for it.
He has a special on Netflix?
He
Or
doesn't
just a
have.
special-
He doesn't have a special.
Oh, okay.
But he is a comedian for me. Like I find him super funny. Like he is just does a lot of jokes about himself being like a stereotypical SJW style, like a vegan. But like it's just his delivery is really funny.
Okay.
It's not very deep, but like it just makes me laugh.
But it wasn't a special. Where was the?
I saw him on like Jimmy Fallon. He's done
okay.
a couple of stand-up bits there, and I think he's one guy that's gonna blow up. So all those Michael Che's, the Chris Rocks, like we know about them, you know.
Yeah,
Like you want to discover new talent. Like I find this guy.
Yeah, true.
is-
Conan and those guys are really good with like getting
Of
the
course.
stand up. Yeah.
They should.
I mean, that's
Exactly.
classic, right?
That's what
that
you're
was
supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that was Carson back in the day.
Carson and Letterman.
Yeah. That
Yes.
was,
You get on Letterman, then you get to the couch, then you know you're in.
yeah.
Exactly. It doesn't have the same impact now, but it's
Yeah.
at least like shining a light on these newer, fresher comedians.
Did you see Moishas and Natasha?
No, I didn't watch it.
The like honeymoon special.
I don't know, man.
Wasn't good. Well, you know what?
The Netflix specials are not.
There's too many.
There's too many.
Okay,
There's no quality
I wanted
control.
To ask that,
which is good for me. I'm happy about that. But at the same
You
time,
can get a Netflix. Anybody.
Because
But
back
I
in the
find
day, HBO was where you went.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That was the big one. You had Comedy
Wasn't
Central was the
Showtime-
half hour.
Showtime was the other
Yeah,
one.
HBO and Showtime were the other ones.
Yeah.
Because Comedy Central was like you might get a half hour special, and that was like. But then if you were doing really well, HBO gave you an hour. Or Showtime gave you an hour, and those were like the big ones. Like Chris Rock, I think one of Chris Rock's albums is his HBO special.
yeah, and
So-
they still hold up till today.
Yeah. Whereas like Netflix, and I agree, Netflix is just throwing them
It's
out.
content. It's
Yeah.
like let's just throw it as much, and it's great
We
for
own it, it's
comedians.
content.
But they even have like a lot of stand-up shows like on Netflix where they'll have like a bunch of comedians and they'll do like 10-minute bits. And I've noticed like I watch them. I'm not like
It's a compilation kind of thing.
it's a compilation. I'm not guffawing.
Oh.
I'm,
Are you talking about the stand-up, the one that they do like there's multiple seasons and it's a different person? And
yeah,
each-
exactly.
Yeah, that one. I didn't. First of all, I didn't.
But
even-
I know these comedians
Yeah.
and live they're hilarious. But that's what it is for me. Like I don't like. I'm not
Yeah.
someone who can really enjoy comedy watching it on television. I need to be there like in
But
person.
also, as a comedian, is it ever hard to watch them and be like, well, I mean, that's an interesting way you told that joke, or I would have told that joke differently, or do you ever find yourself?
Yeah, or it's just like, okay, I know where it's going.
Yeah, you can
like,
tell the-
I'm like, okay, it's gonna go in this
see,
direction.
I would imagine that's hard too as a comedian, because one of the things I really enjoy about comedy is because I'm not a comedian, so I don't get where the
You're
setup
gonna
is.
go.
Yeah.
The setup doesn't have. I almost never figure them out. Like John Mulaney's, where he's talking about JJ Bitten Diner, that like Chicago cop.
Okay, I didn't watch that.
Oh my God, guys. Okay, I won't even try.
Well, because like sometimes when I listen to comedy, I know it's kind of like Looney Tunes. They're gonna
Yeah.
go anywhere with it. So my brain
Yeah.
just kind of like, oh, where are you gonna go with this? I think it's this, and it's like, oh, I guessed.
Yeah,
The
at
thousand ways you're gonna go, and I lucked out.
It's like that Michelle Wolf joke. It's like maybe it's Maybelline, maybe it's lies.
Yeah.
you know,
That
it's like. But that's what that was the honestly, I think out of all the comedy shows and like in the comedy like documentaries, like the comedy
Specials,
shows and
yeah.
specials I've been seeing, like that White House Correspondents
20
dinner,
minutes.
I swear
She
to God,
did 20 minutes
it
and it
made
was
me
just-
really laugh.
Also, she was just
and
the
it
main
wasn't
one.
even about just the people that she was targeting, like, because there's that, just
Yeah.
like as standalone jokes. I was trying to like ask myself, I'm like, okay, do I just find the jokes funny or is it because of the targets? I'm like, no, they're
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, they were good jokes.
But I like roast. That's my
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
I love roast jokes. A good roast joke is always.
I'm scared of roast because I would have no rebuttals. I would go up and be like,
Yeah.
y'all ugly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Your mama's fat. Bye.
Like I grew up on Looney Tunes and just people making fun of each other, like in Martin and Living Single, or they're
Yeah,
just going
yeah,
at it.
yeah.
So I just love roasts. I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
man, it's so terrible, but it's so good.
I know.
I mean, that was our era, right? The 90s, the like
Yeah.
black comedian era.
yeah.
We're never gonna get that again. Not the same.
The Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
put that
yeah,
on
yeah.
Netflix too.
Yeah, that was a good one. Jaws D did a review of it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
25 years. That was really
Exactly.
good, and they got everyone there, and I thought that was pretty cool.
But then some of them were like doing it a bit much, you know?
Yeah.
Like the ones that aren't known anymore, they were trying to
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
like
It
make
was
themselves
only shot.
shine.
Yeah.
Gotta get that Netflix special. Gotta
Yeah,
get
they
it
were
in.
really trying to be shiny, and you're like, it was just sad.
Or like the ones that got big, and they're like, okay,
They're chill.
I got to keep it clean because
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
want to mess
Steve
up my
Harvey? Steve Harvey.
CBS money. Gonna not swear.
Yeah.
Make sure I
I
say
gotta
the
keep
thing.
this image old school. It's just like, man, that's a little boring, buddy. Like,
Yeah.
this is Def
No,
Comedy Jam.
but then he did swear. in the
I know,
end.
yeah.
But-
I mean, if anything,
but
that
that
was
was a
the
good-
setup for the
yeah,
joke.
that was a
Yes,
good bit.
Yeah.
I think the rough one was Dave Chappelle trying to read. And he's like, I really hate reading, and he just prolongs.
I know.
the whole, I don't want to do this.
Him and DL. Yeah, that was good. One of the things that I noticed about, and going back to those specials, the stand-up specials that are like 15-minute, 20-minute segments, do you find it weird, like for Brent Morin, for example, who has a special on Netflix,
Yeah.
for him to go season 2 and be featured as one of the 20-minute ones? Isn't that a weird kind of step back?
You know what?
You do a
Not
spec-
really, because
No?
it's new, right? Like it's like putting out a full album and then putting out a couple of singles. That's how you gotta. It's the best way to look at it.
This is why you talk to a comedian. That's a perfect analogy right there.
You know,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like you're
that's-
always working on new material,
Yeah.
and so that new 20-minute, you want to make sure that's tight to get
Build,
to
yeah.
build on it. Yeah.
Okay.
That works.
I mean, we were just going to do a small, tight one, guys. Like we said, these are just a 30-minute mini podcast that we're doing here at Retro Expo.
I missed you guys.
I know, we missed you too.
Missed you too.
We're definitely gonna hit you up, hook it up, and get you come through. There's Kim that I spoke to recently, who's TT's friend, that wants to do a show about just take a subject and discuss it, and one of the subjects that she brought up was if you know that your friend is doing wrong, can you still be friends with them?
No.
Example, if your friend is having an affair, if your friend is the adult, the person...
The adulterer?
Not the adulterer, but the person they're having the affair with. And you know your friend is sleeping with a married person. Yeah, the side piece. There you go. If your friend's the side piece and is legit the side piece...
Do they know they're the side piece?
Yeah, they know they're a side piece. They know this person's married.
They're open.
They're about that life.
No. It's not an open relationship. They know that they are a side piece.
They're about that life. They know what time
and the other person has no clue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she's asking would you be okay with your friend? And it was a really interesting conversation because she's just like, I am not God. Why am I the one making these decisions for them?
You don't know what the ins and outs are. Not everyone tells their story.
I know, and that's so that.
And they're telling you what you want on it. They're telling you what they're comfortable.
And that's why I feel like you, her, Skinny, because Skinny, because sometimes you'd make a good moderator.
Okay.
You'd make a good moderator.
Let's do this.
I think you'd sit back and you'd be like, you'd have fun having the conversation with them.
I probably would.
Yeah. So.
Probably would.
So we're gonna work that out to get that into a special sometime soon because I want to start doing those.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, okay. Well, guys, it's already.
So much fun.
Where can we find you, Miriam?
Yeah, where are you?
Oh my God, guys, I've been in hibernation. I just logged out of Instagram, but I'm trying to get out of social media. But I want to try to hit up more shows. I'm gonna be all around the city doing a lot more comedy.
Just for Laughs is coming, right?
Just for Laughs is coming. I want to be out as much as possible. Whenever you see live events, come support live comedy.
Yeah, of course.
And come say hi to me.
I will.
Definitely.
We will.
Jazzy?
Peace out. Jazzy. Jazzy, JAWZ _D, and also Transformer Slag on Facebook. No, sorry. YouTube. Transformer Slag, YouTube. And GOATT podcast.
There you go.
Google Skin Deep MTL and you'll find me. Super simple.
Action Figgy Skinny.
No, you also find that too.
Yeah, that's true. It
Yeah,
does pop up now.
I'm just good like that. So, yeah. Boom.
And if you guys want to check out all our stuff, you can hit us up on franklinarmstrong.com. You can hit us up also on the facebook.com/franklinarmstrong, DOTCOM. On Instagram and Twitter, it's @AStrongFranklin. And, we're also on Vero, Franklin Armstrong Collective, so you can hit us up there. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, Brian Holiday, HOLIDAE. Once again, the number 9 best podcast in the city of Montreal, as voted in Cult MTL. We are live at Retro Expo MTL today, May 13th, and 475 President Kennedy Avenue. And we got free masks for kids, Star Wars masks, and we're selling some stuff. And you can come see us do these awesome mini casts. So come down and come say hi. That's it. That's all. We out. Peace.